Hi there. So, you guys, this is going to be an audio reading, and the reason that I'm doing this reading is because I feel this urge and this impulse and intuition to do this reading, in which we see whatever you need to know right now. So, this could be anything, you could be in any kind of situation, anything. Life is going normally, or life is um, going everywhere, or you're confused, or whatever you're dealing with. If you are here, this message is definitely meant for you, all right? So, this is definitely going to help you in some way, in a very positive way. So, let's see, what do you need to hear? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? And if you hear any noises from the outside, just ignore them. They're just cars and airplanes and stuff. All right, let's see. What do you need to hear? What do you need to know? Whoever is listening to this, what do they need to know? What do you need to know? All right. So we have you are good enough, and we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. We have full moon in Virgo and full moon in Pisces. Wow. It's beautiful how like one is an earth sign and the other is a water sign. And it definitely is talking about balancing both the things, being able to balance. And I feel, okay, so I'm reading this intuitively, all right? What I'm feeling here is the message for you to begin with is you are more than capable of dealing with all that is coming towards you in your life, any responsibilities that you have. You are more than capable of it. Life wouldn't bring you anything that you are not capable of handling. All right. So whatever is in front of you, it might be overwhelming. It might feel like it's too much, or it's too much for you. Maybe you're second guessing yourself, doubting your abilities. No, this message is big time telling you that, boy, you're more than good enough. You are amazing, you're magnificent, and you're more than powerful to handle any situation. So you're kind of, how do you say? It's like you don't understand how amazing, capable, powerful, strong you are, and you have the skills that you need right now to do what you want to do. And I'm also feeling that you might feel like you're not able to do what you want to do because there's too much on your plate, or there's too many responsibilities. And I'm feeling very strongly that it's important to give yourself some personal time too. Even though you feel like there's no time for yourself, not really. There is time for yourself. When you go to the washroom, that's time for yourself, all right? Now, this is for some people who are like really busy, have too much to do. Maybe you're studying and working together. Maybe you're doing something else, or it could be plenty of things. Maybe you're just taking care of home. But you do have time for yourself. And that's where the importance of meditation here is coming in. By the way, it's really windy outside, so my blinds are like yeah, moving around. So yes, um, there's a lot of stress on the importance of loving yourself, focusing on yourself as well. All right, don't look too much around, don't compare yourself too much, don't think what that the other person is doing and what you're doing, and completely focus on yourself, focus on your schedule, focus on what you need to do for yourself. All right, finish your work, but then also give equal importance to yourself as well, your personal time. Definitely meditate here. Definitely take like half an hour or an hour out every day for yourself, maybe before you go to sleep, before you get out of bed in the morning, whatever it is. All right. There's a very strong message of self-worth. All right, you have to understand that you are beautiful, you are magnificent, you are gorgeous, you are strong, you are confident, you are intelligent, you are smart. And I feel like you don't see your worth. You just always feel like, oh no, I'm not good enough, I'm not doing as good as I would like to do, you know. No, no, you're doing great. All right, go into that mindset of you are doing great rather than, anything other than that. All right, what do you need to know? All right, so we have full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. All right, so I feel like there is definitely an ending of some sort of issue maybe you were dealing with in a workplace, or in a situation, that's like personal to you. I feel like you're working too hard at it. You're thinking too much, maybe doing less. And if you could just trust your intuition and take action on that intuition, oh my God, life has wonders planned for you. Life has so much love for you, but it feels like you're just too scared to take a chance, take a risk. We have another full moon. There is a strong sense of completion here. There is some sort of strong cycle, not cycle, but something very important that you're completing here. So I feel like it's like your personal growth is happening, and don't try to resist this growth. When you second guess yourself, when you don't act on your intuition, when you don't act on the strong urge that you have, an impulse that you have, when you don't act on it, you stop yourself from literally getting all that you truly desire. So I feel like you just gotta go for it. If you feel like there's something that you really want to do but you're not doing, uh, I'd say you do have the time to do it. But if you don't, you'll soon have the time to do it. But if you do have the time to do it, get out of your head, because you're overthinking. I feel like you're overthinking stuff, and a lot of time of your day goes into that overthinking. And then you feel like, oh my God, I don't have time. But I don't want to say you wasted time. Time can't be wasted. um, Time is an illusion, but I feel like you just spend a lot of this beautiful time in overthinking, and in thinking about the issues and the problems and everything that could go wrong. But I feel like there's a beautiful ending that is here for you. An ending, I don't mean an end to something beautiful, not at all. An ending means the end of a tough cycle, right? That's what the card says. So it's almost like you're taking action on your intuition, you're acting on your intuition will bring the end to this tough cycle. All right, and don't resist it. Don't doubt what you want to do. I feel like you doubt too much, and then you just stop yourself from going for it. All right, what do you need to know? What do you need to know? Wait, look at that. Wow. Oh my gosh. All right, so we have a fiery climax approaches, another full moon. Wow, full moon in Aries. And then we have don't let your past hold you back, South Node. There's wow. You know what? I just want to say this. Sometimes when we don't realize our worth, when when we think we're someone, um, less than others, we kind of put others on the pedestal, and so we think we are lesser than them. This could be someone in particular that you think is, wow, above you, or it could be just in general that you put everyone above yourself. You just think everyone is better at something than you. When we do this, if you're not really mature, what we do is we create a false image of ourselves that is like, wow, I'm amazing. And there's this pride. But inside that pride, under that pride, is yourself that is actually not realizing his or her self-worth. And there's this false pride, and it hurts you because you know deep inside that it's not true. Now this could be very specific. It doesn't have to go with each and every person that's hearing, so just let it go if it does not resonate. But I feel like I needed to say that. So we have a fiery climax approaches and don't let your past hold back. And on the top of the deck, we have a new start is coming, and that's new moon. So there's a strong sense of completion here, something that needs to be completed. And exactly like this card says, don't let your past hold you back. Don't let your fears hold you back. For some of you, you feel like, oh, things went wrong in the past, and that's how it's gonna go this time. Not really, all right? Stop thinking that. Things are new now. You have to be the new person. You know what I feel from this reading? It's like a jackpot is waiting for you, and it's just your own fears and your self-worth issues and your internal doubts and your doubt in self and your lack of trust in existence in the universe itself is stopping you. You are resisting it. And I don't know. I sounded like a bit like you were resisting it, but I don't mean it like that. I mean, just chill out. It's right in front of you. Let things happen. Go with the flow. But definitely don't don't let your fears, past experiences, prejudices that you hold inside towards yourself, towards experiences, towards the other people, all right? Don't judge others that they're going to behave a certain way, or don't judge yourself, or don't judge any situations that this is how it's going to go because it has been happening this way all my life. I've seen it. No, things are new now. A new start is coming. So let this newness in your life, all right? Let it in. All right, let's see if we can get something from tarot. What do you need to hear right now? So this could either build up on what we're talking about, or bring out some new branches to this, or, let's see what it brings. Let's see what can tarot tell us about what you need to know right now. Something you need to know. By the way, the cards that I was using before this one is this is the Moonology Oracle deck. Yeah, right. Oh, okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. All right, so you know what? I'm gonna quickly keep telling you whatever I get from each card that falls out, all right? So because this is an intuitive reading, a strongly intuitive reading, so I'm gonna go that way, all right? Son of Cups. This is the Knight of Cups. If there's someone that you really like or you really love, make a move. This is a very strong message. If you make a move, I feel like it'll go well. All right. Then we have the Eight of Cups and the Page of Wands. What do you need to hear right now? Eight of Pentacles. All right. And then we have, okay, the Five of Wands, Page of Swords, Three of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. Then we have the Ten of Cups, the Lovers, Magician, and the Whoa, and the High Priestess. Oh my gosh. This is very interesting. I feel like one side is like your heart, your intuition, things that you want to do. And one side is the work that is taking up your time and your energy. This also feels a lot like this is about love, and it could be about friendships too, but it's feels like about love, because we have the Ten of Cups, the Lovers, the Magician, and the High Priestess. Magician and the High Priestess, I feel like they're counterparts, because one, I mean, Magician is not really external power, but it is about manifestations, and then that's his kind of power. He has all the tools, he has all the ways, he has all the confidence and the fire that he needs. And then the High Priestess is about intuition, about psychic, about feminine abilities, superpowers, about being able to see through everything, about the clarity, about the intuition. There's a very strong sense of balancing the inner world and the outer world. That's where we started. The very strong sense of balancing both of these, giving the outer world the time, but also giving yourself the time. Meditate and definitely follow your intuition. A very strong message of that, because that's where your power lies. That's where your manifestational abilities lie. That's where your happiness lies. And I feel like when you follow your intuition, there will be some decisions that you will be making, and they might feel like very big decisions, like everything depends on them. It might be that you get an impulse, an intuition, or you are getting this urge and this impulse and intuition to take a decision, to make a decision. Could be about love or something else as well. It can be anything that, you know, applies to your life. But there is a strong decision. Oh my God, if you follow your intuition, whoa, there's a lot of happiness in that. A lot of happiness in that decision. And it feels like it's not only from your side, but the other person's side too. I feel like, yeah, it's a both way thing. It's like there's a very beautiful happiness, and I feel like you're keeping yourself aloof, because you're too caught up in work, or you just feel like the other person has walked away, or you've walked away, or maybe in making this decision you have some sort of disappointments of the past. Disappointments. I feel like you need to speak as well. We have, you know, two pages. In pages, there's like a Page of Swords and a Page of Wands. I've never got this feeling, but here in this reading, I feel like I'm understanding that the pages are about communication. They are very open in communicating. There's an importance to speak up, speak your truth. There is a very strong message of for you to really speak your truth. And also take action on the things that you're sure about, on the things that you deep inside feel very strongly. I feel like once you stand in your power, you will really stand in your power. I feel like once you take this decision, or once there's some sort of strong, big, massive change that is happening or needs to happen or will happen, and it's like your mind will be blown how amazing things will happen, how amazingly things will work out in your life, and how it'll just wash away the heartbreak. It'll just wash away the pain, the sadness, even a depression, if there is something like that. It'll really wash away. But there's a very strong importance to give yourself the time and the love that you need. And there's something about love with another person too. So yeah, I feel like if this is about like another person, or even like financially, this could be a thing about job or something, but I feel like you feel there's too much competition and that you don't have a chance. Is there something like that? Do you feel like you don't have a chance here? Like you're not good enough? Other people have better things to offer than you do? Is there something like that you're feeling? Because I don't think so. I feel like this job or this person, whatever this situation is that you desire, wants you as much as you want them. Now, it depends on what they're doing vibrationally, how they feel vibrationally. It could be that you are I heard down in the dumps. It could be that you feel like more sad, more even more not in the weird way, but more desperate, more in need of happiness because you're feeling sad. The other person could be in a high vibrating place where they're happy, where they're in love, or where they're expecting good things to happen. So that's kind of the imbalance here. All right, now you have to look up. You have to feel like things are looking up. You have to be hopeful, because I mean, I see a great future for you. I don't even want to say future. I feel like it's so close. It's just on you. It's just on you how you start to change yourself, how you start to become more of a happy person, more of a genuine person, more of an honest person, more of showing who you truly are, more of working on yourself kind of a person, more of I'm honest to myself first. I can't keep lying to myself, and I can't keep lying to others then. And I am good enough. What are you talking about? You are amazing. Sure, there could be some things where you feel lack. Everyone has something that they're going through and they're working on. So if this is about finances, because I get that feel too, maybe you were feeling less in a financial way, or you're not good looking or something like that, maybe. I feel like this thing or this situation or this person that you're aspiring to be with or be in, they want you as much as you do, and they feel that you are their counterpart. You just have to stand up to it. If you want an empress, be her emperor. If you want a queen or a king, be their queen or a king, because that's how this person sees you. But you're just thinking very low or less of yourself, and no, then you can't be together, because you don't see yourself having this exact situation that you want. So for example, if for example this is a person that you really aspire to be with, all right, and you think yourself as a, not that there's anything wrong with the page, but I just want to give you an example here to make a comparison. You think that they are the empress, for example, or the queen, right? And you look at yourself as a knight or a page, then it's not going to work out. You have to see yourself as her king or as her emperor, because I feel that that's how the other person sees you. Oh my God, they feel like I deserve you and you deserve me. We deserve to be together because this is so beautiful. But you can't be with them if you think less of yourself. And also there is some internal growth that needs to happen, and that will happen when you start loving yourself and being true to yourself, being honest about how you feel with others and with yourself. Do not pretend. If there's anyone who is pretending, because I completely understand you, why would you pretend? I completely get it, but don't do it. You don't need to do it anymore. Just be honest, just be who you are, because that's what this person loves about you. And if this is like, for example, a job or a business that you want to go for, this job and this business wants you as much as you want them. This employer will see how amazing you are, actually sees how amazing and perfect you are. But if you don't see that you are perfect for that job or that employer, then there is a vibrational imbalance and the manifestation can't come together. All right? And there's also a thing about being patient. So I feel like don't obsess over anything. Don't obsess over another person. Don't obsess over a situation. Don't overthink. Don't be too much in your head, because that messes you up. And don't think of past heartbreaks and how things went wrong in the past. The past is over. Let it go. Life is new now. People are new. Everything is new. The landscape is new. Let it be new now. All right? And be a little patient with yourself and with others. Be very truthful to yourself and to others. And you know what? Give yourself the time and space to don't if there's any sense of regret or what the things that you didn't do right, how you messed up, let that go too. It's not helping you move forward. You want to move forward, let it go. Forgive yourself. All right, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has their stuff that they've been through. It's fine. Let it go. Don't make a big deal out of it. Don't obsess over something that went wrong in the past. Don't obsess over it. That energy is over. Move forward. All right? There's a strong sense of enlightenment happening here. You are going through a metamorphosis, my friend. You are going through a lot of transformation. All right? So go easy on yourself. Anything else? 1, 2, 3, okay, 4 and 5. All right, there's a sense of being the observer. There's again that meditation playing again. Give yourself the time, some silent time where when you're just with yourself. Just put on some meditation music or a guided meditation, search it, and just put on a guided meditation, start meditating. That is really going to help you grow inside out. That's going to make things easy for you internally and in your external life, in your material life, in your material abundance and stuff like that. Wow, the King of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, and then we have the King of Swords on the top of the deck. So I just see a fortune for you and in you, and you're amazing. Just rest assured about your finances. That's what I want to say here very strongly. Rest assured about your finances. It's fine, and be patient with yourself. Don't try to become a millionaire in a day. Don't do that to yourself. Chill out, relax. Right? Because I'm feeling that kind of a thing of almost being impatient and fearful at the same time. But that's not gonna help you. Be patient with yourself and be loving to yourself, and trust the process, trust the journey. Trust the journey. All right? And if there's someone in your life that you truly love, I'd like to tell you that you can trust them. Trust this person. This person really loves you and adores you, and they really have deep respect for you. This king or this queen, if there's someone that you're asking about in particular, that you're thinking about, that you're in love with, something like that, you think of them as your queen or your king, and they feel the same way. They see you up there with you. They don't see a knight or a page. They see a king or a queen or an emperor or an empress standing beside them as their equal, as a beautiful counterpart. All right? All right, you guys. That was your reading. I wish you all the best. And yes, I can see that it has been a long journey. It has been a tough journey. And I see that. And I just want to say, love yourself for all that you have done, for all the growth that has happened, all that you have become. And wow, a new start is definitely coming. This is finally the light at the end of the tunnel. Wow, there is something so beautiful coming for you. I can't even explain how amazingly strongly I feel this, that there is something very new coming for you. But definitely keep in mind what I told you about acting on your impulses and your intuitions and making decisions from that place. But there's a very strong new beginning, a new start that is coming for you. I can tell you for sure it's coming. It's happening. And it will blow your mind how amazingly happy things start getting from here. All right, I assure you. Thank you so much for listening, you guys. And I know if you are here still, things have resonated. Thank you so much for listening. I love you. Bye.